Day 368, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. Alright, well, PTS growth. That's something that needs to be foremost in people's minds when they're trying to deal with what they've gone through. It is not staying stuck where they were. I've said it before. You are not the same person you were 20 years ago. You're not the same person you were 10 years ago. You're not the same person you were 5 years ago. You may be the same person you were yesterday. But things change. Bodies change. What your experiences have happened. And I've said this the other day. We are a sum of everything that's happened to us. Now, does that mean we sit back and take what's been given to us on our platter, whether it's a golden platter or a shit platter, and take it on the chin when it's not going our way? No, we have to be able to try to move forward. How do you do that? That is by setting goals. That is working through issues. You know, and I say issues, not that they're minor things, because they're not. But, you know, we can't... Our past is always going to dictate our future in ways. But what we can't do is let the past dictate exactly what's going to happen. Because you went through a traumatic event does not mean that you will not be able to function in society, will not be able to function in a job, will not be able to function inside a family. You know, and like I've said 1,000 times in 368 days, my experience is not super traumatic as far as I've not been caught up in an IED. I have not been shot at directly. I have not been in combat. So, I mean, take what I'm saying and extract the relevant information for yourself. What I have undergone had stopped me in my tracks in living. I was always afraid I was going to die. I mean, I worked a decently hard job after the heart surgery, and you know, there were some days I was like, man, if I fall, I'm dead. Now, I did take a 25-foot fall. I survived. No internal injuries, nothing crazy. So I guess I can't, you know, I started learning then that while I am broken, I am not fragile. What I want to say to that for everybody else is realize that what happened to you happened, and it's going to be it can be hard to get by. I mean, it was hard to get by what I went through, and it was just, it was 2 heart attacks and an open heart surgery. Then that gives me the PTS. Now, as far as the suicidal portion, that came later. You know, that was, and I've explained that before too, 3 strikes and you're out. I lost my health first, then I lost a career, and then I lost a family. And the health went further downhill before I lost the family. So, I mean, there's 3 strikes and out, and that's why I was close to the 22. But I know this is sort of a ramble, and I apologize. But what we need to do is, the best we can, pick ourselves up by our bootstraps, come up with a plan to move forward, to get out of the rut we're in. You know, have the Dodge pull out the Ford, the Chevy pull out the Dodge, the Ford pull out whatever. You know, work together to get your problem, your issues mitigated down to a level where you can have a successful and decently happy life. We do not need to be the sum of our either failures, our trauma, or our sadness. Suicide is a complex issue. We're not going to fix it just by addressing one issue. It is an issue that we have to address within, and use the people use our people around us for support to get through it. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen. So like I said, stay in your fight. Don't quit. Do what you got to do to be here tomorrow. Whew. If you need help, get help from friends, family, professionals. But whatever you do, please do not seek a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You got this. We'll see you here Monday. Tough out.